Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
Tatum, that's good.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. And Tatum pulls it down. Here's Brown, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
And so he makes both from the line.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Holiday, and the rejection by Giannis. 3-on-3. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Giannis.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. There's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 6.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Beasley kicks to Lopez. Back to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Brook Lopez hits from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Tatum. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
You love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Porzingis can't hit. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Over Tatum. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum. Antetokounmpo, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
they shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a three-point game. Portis, the pass to Beverly. And Pritchard pulls it down. For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Got a hand on it. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Beverly. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Holiday against Connaughton. Holiday, the pass to Tillman. Great D that time from Portis.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Connaughton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
The Bucks trail. They've got Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And Beverly kicks to Connaughton. Four on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
And it's tied up with that one. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east, one of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
And he knocks down the first one. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jay Crowder. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Tatum no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And it's Lillard missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tatum passes. To Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Beasley with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Beasley. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Middleton's got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane, because once he's in there, you're done.
RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lillard scanning the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Brown with it. 6 points for him. Outside, Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Brown. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first. Bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Giannis no good. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum passes to White. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Giannis with another miss.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
No good on that one.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Giannis showing creativity.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
The difference in the game to me is they're playing with tremendous effort on the defensive end. Everyone seems engaged. You can hear them communicating with one another. Coach has gotten these guys to buy in. Great job.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Bucks trail by 7. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday against Lillard. Giannis outside. Just 5 on the clock. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And what balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the D.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Over Giannis. Trains it from 9 feet away. Tatum's got 13. And Beasley has the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. To the paint. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Tatum finds Holiday. And there's the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Timeout called the Bucks.
It's time for some t-shirts right now, fans.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And now a look at Jason Tatum. Since the break, he's been simply stellar, averaging about 27 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. Pritchard passes to Tatum. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 5. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Celtics leading by 3. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 9 points.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
And here's Holiday. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Chris Middleton.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Tatum, no good.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Connaughton. Banked in off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Tatum passes to Hauser. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third.
Foul. Bobby Portis. First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Sam Hauser at the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for Gallinari. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. Second free throw, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Crowder.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Tatum. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outer dishes to Giannis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Boston on top, leading by a point. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
It's
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Porzingis in at the center. That's the Boston Five. Brown with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis to take the lead. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Beverly against Brown. Middleton the pass to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock, and they pick up 2. Beverly's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Brown. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And Lillard subbed in for Malik Beasley. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Holiday against Lillard. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Brown outside. It's good from long range.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Lillard. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. Great D that time from Middleton. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. Portis. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Holiday. He kicks it to Brown. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Passes it to Porzingis. Brown wide open, he fired. Boston, no good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he enjoys, embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been out there doing his thing, just dominating on the glass. There aren't many players who put more into their rebounding than he does. And we saw that again tonight. Nobody could match his effort on the boards.
Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
And Milwaukee has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Down low, here's Tatum. That one's not going to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Beasley. Here's Antetokounmpo. It drops.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis. Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's time to make some noise for some t-shirts. Show some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good!
Fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pocket 6. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Chris. You see Giannis every day. He seems to still come up big every time.
He's showing how great he is. I mean, he's been consistent all year. He's been a threat in the paint, and he's been a great leader, too. So, I mean, he's having a heck of a year, and we need him to be that player, that great player for us.
He's certainly performing at that level. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.